It's like fragments of herself she can't complete, like fragments of herself she can't frame. Yes, exactly. You can never grasp her. Well, there is something in this story I didn't quite get. The young woman is seeking for shelter, but the question is, why can't she see it? It's a book where no ending comes in time. When you think the sentence is coming to an end, there is a new comma that takes you straight back to the beginning, to the first word, being, falling or holding. I never remember.
Perhaps it doesn't matter. Both holding and falling are tightly bound together, chained to the pages in this book. Strange how those words could be kept so still, but the woman, she is essentially still, nervous to move forward, not for a moment moving backwards. Perhaps she will fall. Perhaps she will be held.
Maybe we should just see them as one, holding and falling. And maybe the blend is what created her being. Just like you said, it's
like waiting for time.
To be completed by
ourselves, or rather a signal, letting us know we can open our eyes to see our own perfectly empty space. Ghost ribbon. To know of failure, there would be no return. To know of the ghost ribbon, there is silence to know. Last stretch of amber, soft as day. Lasts long like summer. To know of failure, there would be no return. To know of the ghost ribbon, it returns to the sea. Undercurrent of day slips to sand. One score, and all things sing. For all we understand is power. For these bones are suspending. For what until you give out, splendid, this land is yours. You could try, for we are offending. Whether beaten by your hail, you are heavier, was apprehended. This land is yours, tread lightly, we surrender. Cataclysmic storm, no myth, no prediction, no desire. Arrived you did at this late hour, with one destructive need. You ensnare, twist, spit out what you see, suspended up, up, up until you breathe. Before you arrived, forever we sighed. Before you were here, we walked in rules and disappeared. And before you saw us, we did not see. Clotted sun with eyes closed, she lay on her side, an ear against freshly turned mud. She waits for the ground to speak. You have come back? Yes. What is it? Truth. Truth, dear listener, is about as soft as an egg. Soldiers guard its wobble. A shell restrains truth. What does it look like? A rock inside the pocket, flip-flop and dumb, thinking it has daylight. Who has truth? All descend these spiral stairs, ill-lit fingertips trace the walls, ignorant to the parts missing. Grease on the handrail, a seamless open of every door. Some truths kill, all truths implore. What should I do with truth if I must have it? With your hands, turn over the truth someone hands you. And they will. Turn it over again. Hold it up high. Look. Drop. See how it falls. See if it splinters skin, friend or foe. With eyes closed, run a finger along the spine. Notice a ridge? Throw it back. Before you continue, I must tell you something. Each day I wade down through the world of flashing phantoms. I let my ear be cupped by incessant murmurs that shroud my own. I don't know why. Something is wrong. I have read things in the most everyday places that have the power to hurt people. I feel lost in the quiet rhythms of the day. Why might truth survive on fear, feeding on its listener who never accepts difference? Why might I be passive, reclined and flicking my fingers? Each movement gives away the notes for the song around my heart. And I might be wrong, but truth must become bloated for us to believe. If truth knows the way to my heart, can an idea be impregnated right from the start? Dear listener, this is my truth. I implore that you turn it over as often as you please. Hold it up high and drop it in salt water. Watch the rivers spill sharp rock. Are your hands cut? Look for truth's blade on shores, spat across silent sand. Reach one hand forward, plunge it into the world you speak of, clench the other behind your back, for you have found a snake den. Truth will let slip, truth will retract, one bite riddles your body with a sweet venom. Listen for silenced voices, for they see violence. Truth is slippery, slithers in plain sight. Hold the flame still before you strike. Hold the flame still before you strike. She rolled onto her back, the sun a lump in the sky, felt it was being watched and glanced over its shoulder.
Have a go later. Hi. Is that like a vlog?
Hi. I might
So
do
guys.
that later. So I'm here on the heath with my friends.
Another group. Yeah. Becky Betchosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, one's a bit thicker, one's like more like a pen. One's like a bit of a brush, I think.
No.
Yeah, we're having a day off, Charlie.
That's fabulous.
Bomber Barmit.
Oh.
It's like it's the last day of school, but it's only Becky.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it.
I think you should buy one of those. It looks so... Oh my god! That was amazing.
Da 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 da.
Welcome to Cambridgeshire. Today we'll be talking about all things Cambridgeshire, looking at Cambridgeshire, Cambridgeshire life, Cambridgeshire people. What's it all about? What's going on in Cambridgeshire? Well, let's get started. Parking! Private parking. Pool Mountain. Monday to Saturday. PE, 8 AM, 6 PM, 1 hour. No return. within 1 hour. Fear Hall. Parsons, another coffee shop in Keynsham. Any coffee, £1.50? That's a bloody bargain! Pensions. Pensions is a key word in Keynsham because a lot of old people live here.
Well, go a bit careful tomorrow in school, okay? If you're
Fencing, brickwork, pressure, washing. Be delicious with Slimming World. Happy New Year, Queen's Road Church, and Monday 7:30am, Tuesday 9:30am. Baptist Church. This is the Church of Keynsham. That's a Keynsham. Post office.
Wait, am I on camera?
Yes, you are. Hi, sir. Excuse me.
Let myself look respectful then, hadn't I?
I know. Are you living in Keynsham?
I do, I've lived here 20 years.
20 whole years? What is Keynsham to you?
Keynsham?
What's Keynsham all about?
Keynsham. It's been going for over 1,000 years. It has a thriving community.
Would you go on holiday to Keynsham?
I think I would.
Thank you very much, mister. What's your name?
My name-
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Keynsham, everybody.